Are you vegan? What do you think?
Good morning, vegan savages. We gotta be quiet because my brother and his wife are still sleeping in my bedroom. Here's the pallet bed. I turned from a sofa to a bed. Let's go out of here so I can speak louder. And boom, we're here at Scorpiomine's place. And look who I found. My little sweetheart, Kiwi. Because running alone, it's fun. But running together with a dog is so much more fun. On my rest day. So are you up for a little run? Do you also want to join?
No, thank you.
When was the...
cold last night.
Last night?
Not tonight.
Oh, tonight? When was the last time you've been for a run? Forever? Forever, ever?
Feel like this forever, 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 ever, forever, ever, forever.
In like spring.
But in Bali, we maybe go together for Explorer Run. I promised the vegan savages that when I travel places, I go for Explorer runs.
Okay.
So you
go for Explorer stretches.
yeah, you don't see much, but you can watch my vlog then. Oh, Kiwi, you're one of the cutest and most precious dogs alive, and so soft. Wow, wow. Yo, why is that silver? Is that just natural or is that painted? Wow, that is just natural. How pretty. Gives such a Christmas vibe. I guess now that Kiwi and I and you vegan savages see that, we gotta put in the snowflakes. Oh, vegan savage in his natural habitat, playing with sticks. Oh, Kiwi, we're on a mission. We gotta go! Beautiful nature, you amaze me every time, every day. You're just... Nature's just an uncontrollable force.
Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I'm bringing sexy back.
Scorpiomine got a new table and is listening to some cool music, is answering your YouTube comments. Such a hipster. And you're a new, I don't know, independent girl. And your blaze is looking on fire. It looks like you made yourself here really comfortable. Got a good sweat in, 5K as usual. Could you come here for a second? Because today I'm making an Ask My Brother Anything. Do you have any question for my brother? Huh?
No.
What about you, Kiwi? Kiwi? Any question for my bro? No? So little you care about my family? About my roots? That is a crazy long crane.
Wow.
How nice are those graffitis? That's what I call street art of its finest.
So let's talk about it.
Back home and oh, those beard genetics are on point. Mom! Why am I not your son? Why did you adopt me? I wish. Yo, are you socially awkward?
Me?
Yeah?
Am I socially awkward?
Yeah, because
not as much as you are.
You're going back and forth like a white shark.
I'm only characterized by my beard.
Oh, those beard genetics! But later you get to know him for real, so stick around and then we do my Ask My Brother and see what he's all about. And now he and his wife are going just exploring Berlin.
In the gay shops, Ferdi recommended.
Yeah, I live close to like the gay area in Berlin and Gay OK, and that's where my old apartment was, so I basically grew up there. Well, I'm already grown up, but that's where I lived for the longest time, and I loved it. So you tell us later how you liked it. Anything else you want to share? What did you have for breakfast?
So I had bacon and then I had
Bro,
some.
you don't find any bacon in this apartment.
Yes, I found some. So okay. Oh no, I had quinoa and then I had some amaranth and no chicken. No chicken.
No, he actually made some delicious porridge because he knows what's up, because he was watching my vlogs regularly, so he knows where all the staples are and mixes and matches them together. So when you vegan savages come here, then you also find everything because you watch my vlogs, you know where everything is, and you can make nice green porridge, all that stuff. Isn't it nice? You know my apartment almost as good as I do. Family love. Post-run meal, we got the porridge, we got the applesauce, and now we add the very nice cream. Barberries, plant milk, and some nut butter. Ooh, this is cashew butter. Dreams come true, and now mix it all together. That is how I love it. Wow. Breakfast, my favorite time of the, well, I love the entire day. Yo, brother. Yo. For the record, lab-grown meat goes all the way. Yeah, for the record. Bro, my brother's here.
I know that.
And today, bro, what is supposed to beep? You need a Tesla, bro. And today we're doing this vlog is an Ask My Brother Anything. So,
anything.
Do you have a question for him? But
how big is it? No, not that question.
He was about to say ego. So ego is like that big. But I don't know. Maybe ask him that.
Gib mir Zeit. Ich muss überlegen, was interessiert mich.
Bro, I don't speak German, and the vegan savages also don't speak German.
But I can wait for the question. I need to think.
Yeah, for the record.
First of all, what he's doing right now, I don't know.
Did you know
what is his job?
Did you know that he's a doctor?
Yeah, I know that he's a doctor, but what is his...
Just saying! Dr. Beck?
Yeah, but what kind of doctor, you know?
Yesterday he told me a ping pong doctor.
A ping pong doctor?
And he actually beated me a couple of times.
Really?
Yeah, he's really good. I don't know, out of the blue.
Okay.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way.
Do you also understand? Lab-grown meat goes all the way. Unfortunately, that's not what he's rapping. He's saying something else. That's why I need to make my own vegan rap. Because how cool would be that line? For the record, lab-grown meat goes all the way.
For the record, lab on me going all the way.
Back home, my brother asked me get this newspaper. It's called Bild, because he said he's in there. My brother is getting famous.
It's not me who's in there. It's our project.
It's project, okay. But bro, I'm proud of you making it to television, making it into the newspaper. We're getting famous. It's just in our genes. Well, we're not related.
He's adopted.
But it's Dr. Alexander Beck.
So let's talk about it.
And now the moment you've been waiting for, the Ask My Brother Anything, and the question by far, is he even vegan? Yeah.
Is he just a hypocrite?
Exactly. Shall we start with the question? Are you vegan?
What do you think?
I think he's pretty much plant-based, but I'm not sure if he's entirely plant-based. I would say like 95% plant-curious.
Vegan curious? No, I'm pretty much vegan, but there are like some very rare exceptions where I just can't, or I don't have a choice.
Okay.
So, for example, you know this, but I'm with this disaster relief organization, and we went to Indonesia recently because there was a big earthquake. And I've been to other countries before, but when we go there, we don't have like a lot of food options. So with them, I actually was with the first scouting team, so we didn't have a lot of equipment there. So just went and had a look how bad the damage was. And there, for example, I had no choices because I didn't bring my own food.
Yeah. Quick context: he was in the Philippines, and do you want to elaborate quickly that people understand what you did there?
Sure. So
he's a hero.
Yeah. No, so I'm with this disaster relief organization called Navis, and I've been with them for like 7 years now. And I've been to Kenya, Somalia, the Philippines, and now Indonesia for several disasters. So Philippines was a tsunami and a big storm, a typhoon, and then Indonesia was mostly an earthquake combined with a tsunami as well.
And what were you doing there?
So I started doing this while I was still in medical school. So I was a medical student, but before med school I was a paramedic. So I had some emergency medicine experience, and also I've been a firefighter for a long time. And we do medical relief and also water purification. And the water purification systems mostly work like the pumps we use with the firefighters. So I also could help with that. And so when I went to the Philippines, for example, I only did medical help, and we just covered the population there after the typhoon. All the hospitals were gone, and then with Indonesia, I actually was one of 3 people who went there from our team just to look if we can help there and where. And this was the most dangerous so far, I would say, because usually there's already a camp set up for us and it's kind of safe. But with that, we just had to be on our own and just see where we end up and what the situation is like. And in situations like this, you eat what the locals eat, and if the locals don't eat vegan, you have no other choice. But
totally understandable. And props for that. In short, he's saving lives, he's badass, and he's mostly vegan unless in just life and death situations when they're, don't play it down. I'm super proud what he does. And the next question is, what do you think about Ferdinand's work?
He's unemployed as far as I know. What do you do for a living?
So first of all, I'm still a student, and second of all, I'm a professional
I haven't seen you studying in
So what do you think? You know exactly what I do.
No. So I'm also super proud. So I'm only vegan or vegan curious because of you, of course, and I think our mother is 2 now.
She is. She's on the plant-based side.
And I also like. I mean, I give you most of the credit. I also saw some other, like for example, Neil Bernard speak in New York, and that made me really curious to follow.
It just enlightened the spark that you go on your own journey.
But for example, I bought it for my wife, and she bought it for her brother, and so it's spreading also throughout our family.
It's the healthy virus that gets everywhere. So now we cut this video short, and if you want to see the rest of the Ask My Brother, then go to my podcast or the other video which I simultaneously upload. So just click on my brother's head and you can jump right into the next video. See you on the other side.